Hello my dudes and welcome back to Enchant the World, our All the Mods 9 magical playthrough. Last episode we conjured some beasts of the wild, we got some tree guardians set up, and they're walking around our compound now, defending our weak and pathetic colonists. That's right, that's you guys at home. Just kidding, you guys are amazing, no. But yeah, these guys are walking around and patrolling, making sure skeletons don't roast our dudes on flaming arrows. We also got a whirly sprig set up over here, and what he's doing is gathering loads of Botania plants for when we strike out into Botania. Pretty cool. And of course, on the top floor we have a whole bunch of starbunkles going crazy, generating all the mana we need to power this entire tower. Now what I want to do this episode is some more creature gathering. We're going to need some amethyst golems to get a renewable source of source gems, because we're going to run out of lapis pretty quickly if we're not careful. And most importantly, this episode, what we're going to be doing is making a computer storage system. Now, Ars Nouveau comes with a very cool way for you to make a computer. It's called a storage lectern. You use magical creatures to do it with as well, so it's pretty cool. And we're going to get started with that. Now, before we do that, I want to configure the altars I have upstairs to make all of the essences we need. At the moment, we've only got earth and manipulation essence set up, but we're going to need the other ones like water for sure, conjuration, abjuration. So we'll start with the, where is it? Here we go, the air essence. So a feather, a wilden wing, and an arrow. We can do that, no sweat. Here we go, and we'll use this one next in the chain. So an arrow, the feather, and was it the wilden wing? Yeah, those are three very kind of airborne things. So the arrow here, the feather at the back, and the wilden wing up front, and a source gem in here should become an air essence. And we'll make one of each of these essences as well, because they're pretty cool to have. Now, next up, we're going to want to see if we can make, what's fire essence? Okay, we can definitely make fire essence, flint and steel, torch, and gunpowder. What's over here in this repository? Diamond, there's a torch. We'll take some iron for sure. Do we have any flint? No, not here. So one of the huge things this episode we're going to do is, of course, make the computer. That's going to be really good, because at the moment, our inventories are kind of everywhere. We've got 2 chests down here, 1 upstairs, and of course the supply camp over here has loads as well. Ultimately what I want to do is get rid of this supply camp. It was great for us to start with, but we're going to have to move this over and set up shop, I think, on the bottom floor of the mage tower. That's where we're going to do all of our crafting that isn't necessarily magic. So what am I looking for? Might need some string. There it is, the gunpowder essential. And I'm looking for now a flint. Oh, spider's eye is amazing. Now what we can do is set up some waystones for now to make getting around the tower a little bit easier. Yeah, that's a good shout. Now it's worth remembering what some of the things were for the other recipes. So we're going to need some books, a wilden horn that I'm not sure we have, also a bucket of milk and some sugar. Well, that's also 2 things I can easily do. Here's a bucket, and let's go milk old Bessie over there. Come here, you. Come here, Bess. Amazing. Milk. Okay, well I think we kind of have everything we're going to need to make almost all of these essences. That's really good news. Okay, so next up in the essence chain, let's take a look. And we're going to try and work left to right here, because it's going to make things easier, except anima essence, which needs a wither skeleton skull, a golden apple. That's crazy. But it's also from Ars Elemental. Ars Elemental is like a higher level of Ars magic. But here we go, abjuration essence. So the spider's eye up there will make some sugar. That goes there, and underneath, what was underneath? I've forgotten. Of course, the mushroom. Now, where did I put the mushrooms? There we go, 15, lovely stuff. So the eye, the mushroom, the sugar, the fermented spider's eye. Amazing. And we're going to put the spider's eye at the back, I reckon. So the eye, the milk, and was it sugar on the right? Well, only one way to find out. Let's try and make this thing. Yeah, it's crafting something. Okay, next up in the chain, let's make the fire one. So that was what, a torch? And a gunpowderino. Yeah, looking good. And boom, a flame essence. So what's the last essence we're going to slot in over here? Well, we have 2 more we need to make. Earth and water. No, we got earth. We got air. Right, so it's conjuration essence that we can't quite make yet because we don't have a Wilden Horn. And water essence, which is, ooh, kelp. Oh my god, snow? Well, that should be no problem because I can find some snow on my doorstep. And kelp is pretty easy to get as well if we can find an ocean. So we're going to go over here, grab some snow from this little snowy area here. Should be pretty easy to do. And then we'll take a boat all the way down this river because I have a sneaking suspicion that this is going to lead to a sea. I guess we'll see. So here we go, 2 clicks west of base camp. And what have we got over here? That's right, it's snow. Snow problem. Oh my god, wait, do we need a shovel? Hang on a sec, surely touch dig will save the day here. Yeah, snowball. So we'll get a few of these because you never know when snow is going to come in handy. So there we go, a bunch of snow. We'll turn some of it into blocks. And slip this in our massive backpack. There we go. Right, now time to head south past this ice. Ooh, lava. And scoot all the way south until we come across some kelp in the ocean. Ah man, what a time to be alive. This landscape looks absolutely stunning. We're on our way to becoming incredibly powerful mages. The compound has never been more amazing. We've got loads of really cool machines set up over there. We've got loads of resources being generated, and we are storming through Ars Nouveau. So let's just take a moment here. Let's kick back and relax and enjoy the boat ride along this nice, lovely river. Ah, man, what a beautiful day for a boat ride down the river. Ooh, look at that mountain over there. That's pretty stunning. That's pretty amazing over there. Now, there's obviously no guarantee that this river is going to open up into the ocean, but I'm quietly confident. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We need kelp, and while we're out and about, is there anything else we should be grabbing? I'm trying to think. No, not really. We've got all the saplings we need. Got loads of sand and loads of clay. Oh, what's that over there? That looks like... Ooh, could it be? This looks like it's an Iron Spells and Spellbooks tower. Now, we should be raiding these because inside there might be some of the valuable arcane essence that we're going to need to go into Iron Spells and Spellbooks. It's a tricky mod, and getting the arcane essence you need to go down it is a real pain sometimes, because there's no real way to farm that material. You kind of have to rely on finding the loot out in the world. So we'll purge this tower. But let's be careful because we do want to make sure we don't set up any booby traps up here. So is there any cheeky hidden TNT like that? Yeah, nice try, Iron. But you're not going to get me today. Oh, lots of TNT actually. This guy knows his business. And you know what? Let's take these books from the bookshelves here as well because they're super useful, super valuable. Especially to us wizards, who are pioneers of arcane information. So let's take a look inside the chest now. Aha! Some enchanted books. Growth serum. Splitting. Enchanted books. Oh wow, fortune. No way. And holding. Very cool. And of course a name tag and emerald. Always great to have. So on with the hunt for kelp back in our boat. See if we can find the ocean. Now I think I've been a bit unlucky here. And the river hasn't kind of split. No, it's a dead end. Oh my god. Well, you know what? I'm just going to keep going south until I find some ocean. Here we go. Now, this is what I'm talking about. There's got to be kelp around here. Do we see any kelp? Oh my god. There's got to be kelp. Come on. Saltpeter. There it is. Kelp on the horizon. Lovely stuff. Let's grab a load. Okay, while we're here though, what's this weird wooden structure? Should we go take a look? Might be interesting. Might not be. And it turns out it's the latter. This is not very interesting. I mean, what even is this? Is this a toilet? What the hell? Yeah, oh my god, we found a toilet. Who's put a toilet here? That's such a weird, random thing to find. Well, never mind. So I've been reading your guys' comments, and as always, you have amazing information and amazing advice for me. One of the things you guys mentioned was a name for our stronghold, and by far and away, the most upvoted, the most thumbs up comment was Sjin, because I guess we're kind of in a fir pine forest, and we're using Nordic colonists. So the whole thing has a very kind of Skyrim feel to it. And the mage tower in that is called Winterhold, so why not call it Sjinterhold? Here we go, Sjinterhold. Oh man, amazing. With a green theme, we're going to have to design our banner as well. In fact, let's go into the town hall and name this sucker right now. So the name for the colony is, of course, Sjinterhold. But while we're here, let's pick a color. It's obviously got to be dark green, because we're dark green wizards. And the colony flag. So I'm thinking like, we're going to be earth and nature magic, so I'm thinking like a brown. So there we go, lime green for the seed, and there we go, we're done with a banner. Pretty cool. Sjinterhold, amazing. That's not really going to do or change much, but you know, it's a nice statement to make. Now we're going to grab up this waystone over here, because we don't care about the supply camp anymore. It kind of sucks. But what we do care about is getting to the different floors very quickly. So we're going to plonk these down at the base of every staircase. There we go. And now we can just zip between these, go to crafting. Oh, that's going to be so much easier. So the essence floor, the bucket of water, this goes on the left. And then we're going to put the source gem in here to get crafting this. Now, it's kind of confusing. I want to be able to know exactly which essence I'm making when I come up here without having to look in the crafting table to work it out. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make some display cases. And here we go. From Ars Nouveau, we use glass, an observer in the middle, and archwood planks. Observers aren't too crazy because we do have redstone and quartz and cobblestone. But yeah, we're going to need what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jars. And that's just going to be an easy way for us to see what kind of essence we're making at each different setup. Observers, we're going to want 6 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boom. And now display case. Bam. 2 so far. We're going to need some more archwood planks. And there we go. 6 display cases. Perfect. Up to essence production. And we're going to put these cases kind of symmetrical. So we're going to put it on the right here and on the left here. Now these are actually pretty cool devices that have more use than just being for display. But since they are display cases, I'm just going to use them because they look pretty cool. And we're going to take the essences that we've made out of here and put them... Oh no, what's going on here? Oh, did I just put gunpowder on the floor? I didn't even know you could do that. That sounds pretty cool. Can you like light a fuse? So inside the display case, boom. The water essence, fire essence, abjuration over here, air in this jar, earth essence, very essential. And last but not least, the manipulation essence. And there we go. The essence production setup is ready to go. This room is still looking a little bit dark, so I've got some spare mage-light torches. Let's splash some of those around. And there we go. The room is finished, and this place looks 100% more magical already. Amazing. So look at my backpack. This is absolutely chock-a-block full of useless junk. Also, look at the chests downstairs. If we go down to the ground floor, we've got tons of stuff just lying around. We need to sort this. We desperately need a computer system. But now that we have everything set up in the tower, we have the means to make one. Okay, so this is where things are going to get very, very exciting indeed. Now we have to work out where we're going to put our bookworm storage. Now I'm kind of thinking we're going to want a lot of storage, so I'm thinking of dedicating an entire floor to this. Maybe this new 3rd floor that we have. Wait, 1, 2, 3. No, this is the 4th floor. So I think this entire floor could be dedicated to storage. So let's look into this. What we're going to be making is a storage lectern. It's a very simple craft, a bunch of chests around a lectern in the middle of an enchanting apparatus setup. So the way Ars Nouveau storage works is, if we put these things around the edge, the storage lectern is the heart of the computer. It's basically the core processing unit, but it's also the crafting interface as well. Now, when I was looking into how this is made, I actually realized this is probably much easier to make than even a refined storage computer. And you know what? While it's not quite as powerful in a lot of ways, it is still pretty amazing. So here we go. Let's go upstairs and put this into position. So here we go. The storage lectern can be used to view, manage, and craft from multiple connected inventories. Now these inventories don't need to be next to the lectern, they just need to be attached using the Dominion wand. And inventories can be connected 30 blocks away. That's really amazing. It means we can basically have all of the chests be on this floor and have multiple lecterns on every floor, so we always have access to our computer. Now, as you're connecting storages to the storage lectern, you will reach a limit that you can't break beyond. I don't know what that limit is, but I think we'll find out. And when we do, we'll have to add bookworms to the storage lectern to increase how many inventories we can connect. Sounds a bit complicated, but don't worry, we'll get there. So we're going to park the storage lectern right here for now. It looks pretty cool, a floating book on a lectern. Love it, very magical. Once again, Ars Nouveau never fails to be a gorgeous looking mod. Now we're also going to need some inventories. And this is where it's perfect that we have those gold chests that we dug up after we got rid of our mystical agriculture setup near the base camp, near the supply camp. That's going to give us loads of big chests, because there is a limit to how many chests you can connect to this thing. It makes every chest matter so much more. So we're going to want the biggest chests possible. So where did I put those golden storage chests? Got to be around here somewhere. Oh my god, we have some pillagers inside the stronghold. There we go, harmball these suckers. Oh my god. It's a good thing we're getting rid of the supply camp, because a creeper just blew it sky frickin' high. Got him, amazing. Now we do have bad omens, so it's time to drink some milk. I think that should get rid of the effect, right? Yeah, there we go, let's just devour this milk. And boom, debuff no more. So I've got 6 golden oak chests now. We're also going to make some stack increasing upgrades, because we want to get the most out of these chests as possible. So here we are on the storage floor. Let's see what we can do. So I'm going to put some chests around. Now I'm not quite sure what the best layout here is for these chests. I could just put them all over the walls. I kind of want to use bookshelves as well though, because I think that would look way cooler. But for now, we're just going to put these chests in the middle of the room, and we can come back later to work out what we're doing aesthetically. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Into here with the stack upgrades. Whoops, oh my god. So you can actually use, no, you can only use 1 at a time. No, can you use 2 at a time? Maybe you can. If that's true, that's crazy. But yeah, 1 will do for now, because you've only got 8 of these. Okay, so we have the storage chests. We have the storage lectern. Ah, look at this. So if I hold shift on the chest, and then right click on the lectern, maximum number of inventories has already been reached. So it looks like you can't even connect 1 single chest to this storage lectern. That's pretty crazy, but it's okay, because I know exactly how we're going to get some bookworms. Basically, we're going to use the ritual of awakening the same way we did to awaken the trees. However, instead of awakening trees, we're going to awaken bookworms instead. And the way to get bookworms instead of trees is by using a book and quill on the ritual to augment it. So some books, some feathers, and some ink sacs, all of those things I think I have. This should not be a problem. So very simple, books and quills. Here we go. We'll make as many as we can. Oh, we can only make 2. Well, that's absolutely fine. Now we need to go and find the ritual brazier. Now I never picked this up. I think I left it. Yeah, there it is, over there by the mystical agriculture setup that we have over here. So we're going to go over here. We've got the ritual of awakening here, tablet of awakening. Right click with this. We're going to go down here and get the book and quill. Right click on the altar. And this has consumed the book and quill. That means the ritual has been augmented. Now we're going to right click. And there we go, we get a bookworm charm. Now we've got enough rituals here for 2, so let's do that as well. 2 bookworms is better than 1. Now we're not going to leave the ritual brazier here, so we will just touch dig this thing up. And let's head back over to the storage lectern. So here we go, now that we have the bookworm charm, we can right click on the storage lectern with a couple of bookworms. They do kind of clip into each other. I hope they move around. I think they will pretty soon. But now in theory we should be able to connect chests to this storage lectern. So we right click on the chest first, shift right click, then left click on the, yeah, there we go. Now we have 1 connected inventory. And it looks like these bookworms are starting to move around. So let's see how many of these we can get connected to this storage lectern. There we go. So I'm not sure what the limit is or how much each of these bookworms gets us. But at the moment we've got 8 massive chests with incredible capacity inside them that we can apply to our network. Now I wonder, do I have any green dye lying around? It should be somewhere. I had it a minute ago. Let me check downstairs. Ah, yeah, these things do fly around the room. That's pretty cool to see. So, we're looking for green dye, because obviously the most important thing about all of our magical creatures is that they're green. Any other color is sacrilege. So here we go, green dye. Can you become a green dragon whelp? Yes, you can! Oh, amazing! Almost everything in this mod is dyeable. In fact, to that end, can I dye the storage lectern? No, I can't. Can I dye the sauce jar? No, I can't. Okay, well, maybe not most things. So you know what it's time for? It's time to dump. Yeah, time to take a load off. And all this stuff in our backpack as well, that can go in here too. We can worry about sorting things later on because there are some things I'm going to want to walk around with, but for now, this is fine. So now we have one chest full. Let's see what the interface looks like. So you come over here, and when you right-click on the lectern, oh yeah, now this is a familiar looking setup. Look at this. At the top, you can see everything in the computer, and at the bottom, you can see what you're trying to craft. So let's pretend we want to craft some source stone. And yeah, it works. So now we can craft some source stone using this setup. It's very powerful, very potent. It's just like any other computer system. Amazing. And it seemingly doesn't need to use any source. That's pretty incredible. I was sure that that thing was going to require some kind of power, but unlike any other computer system, it doesn't need any power whatsoever. Pretty cool. So what is the next creature we're going to catch this episode? It is the amethyst golem. Look at this cute little dude. What an amazing... Wow, is he tweaking out? That's crazy. You got to lay off the caffeine, bro. But yeah, amethyst golems are pretty essential for us for getting renewable source gems. They will harvest, grow, and collect amethyst near its home. And to obtain a charm, we need to perform the ritual of awakening near budding amethysts. Now, there are two ways you can find budding amethyst. There will be biomes around the world that have, like, mystical flooring. Here we go, a moonlight grove. I think this is the one. This will have loads and loads and loads of amethyst on the floor, budding amethyst that you can then use to awaken and turn into golems. Or, like what we did, you can put down a waypoint. Should be somewhere on the map. Can we see it? There we go, over there. Amethyst. You can find one of those weird amethyst geodes that lie underground. Now, the geode seems like the better choice for us because it's very, very close. But we are going to need our ritual brazier, a source jar with loads of source inside it. But before I craft the tablets of awakening, we're going to see if we can get everything we've got over at the camp into these chests. And there we go. That's basically everything of value we have set up in these chests. The stacks are pretty cool. We've got loads and loads and loads of materials. Very amazing. And you can see, look at this. We've got 1,564 iron ingots. Loads and loads and loads of all the things we're going to need going forwards. Amazing. So now I'm going to make some ritual tablets. And let's go and grab some budding amethyst. How's it going, tree bros? Keeping the colony safe? Yeah, these guys with their emo leaf fringe. These guys are real beasts. So yeah, this way over here to amethyst. Now, I've never done this before, so I'm not quite sure how it works. Every time I've done Ars Nouveau before, I've always just used lapis to get my source gems, and I've never had a compound so big that I ran out of lapis. But things are going to get pretty huge here, and we are going to run out of lapis. Getting amethyst is going to be essential. So my friends, let's go down and set up the ritual. Is this the hole I dug before? No. Where was the hole? Must be over here somewhere. Is this it? No, but it is a way down, so we might as well take this way. And you know what? The waypoint is so close. Yeah, I might as well just dig to it. Oh no! Whew, oh my god, that was almost my death. Whew. Lucky I landed on this ledge. So word to the wise, don't dig straight down. Although, nah, screw that. Caution to the wind. Always dig straight down. So these are large amethyst buds, but are they budding amethyst? I don't know. One way to find out though, we'll set up the ritual brazier here. The ritual or the tablet of awakening right here. Now we will put a source jar here. I think this might work. And activate it, and let's see if this works. Let's awaken these amethyst golems. Now, are they big? Are they small? Oh, what happened? Oh, there he is! Oh my god, he doesn't really have much of a face. In fact, maybe that's like one big eye and a big smile. But either way, here is the amethyst golem. So hang on a sec, what do we do with this guy now? So they harvest, grow, and collect amethyst near their home, and to obtain one, perform the ritual of awakening near budding amethyst to obtain the golem charm. But we didn't get the golem charm, we just got the golem. These aren't golem charms, these are just amethyst golems. How do we get the charm? Well, this is a real question, but luckily enough, I did bring along my mob yoinkers, so I should be able to yoink these amethyst golems if I'm lucky. Yeah, there we go, one. And where are the other yoinkers? There we go. Another yoinker. Boom. So now 2 amethyst golems in the mob yoinker. What about this small amethyst bud over here? This could get us the charm. Well, okay, we've got one more tablet of awakening, so this is what we're going to try. And also, it hasn't used any sauce to do this thing, so it looks like bringing the sauce jar kind of not needed. Are we going to be lucky? No, once again we got the golem and not the actual charm. Very interesting, but we might as well use the final mob yoinker on this guy. Can we? Oh, I need more XP to yoink the mob. Oh no, wait, a mob yoinker takes XP. I had no idea. Man, that's weird though. I thought we were going to get the charms. Instead, we just got the golems. Since we have the mobs in a yoinker, we can still use the Dominion wand on them and they still count as our own. It is a bit weird, but you know what? If you guys at home know how to make charms instead of the actual amethyst golems, let me know in the comments section, because that's quite interesting. Anyway, we've got what we came for. Let's head home. So here we go. Very interesting, very intriguing. Now I'm thinking we can't have a floor dedicated entirely to amethyst production because we don't really need that many shards. We could put amethyst production on the same floor as storage, because we're not going to need to fill this whole room full of chests, and the back area over here could be dedicated to amethyst golem production. What it'll also mean is we can attach the golems to an inventory and they will use that inventory to store the clusters that they pick up. So we're going to go and dig up the 2 repositories that we have on the bottom floor. Oh my god, Aqua Nerd was slain by... Wait, a dark oak enderman? The endermen come in dark oak varieties? What the hell? I've got to go and find out what's going on here. What's a dark oak enderman? Whereabouts was that death? It's got to be over here, right? This is where all the guys have been chilling. And why didn't my tree guys save him? Oh, look. We've got combat going on over here. Oh, no, wait. What's happened? Oh, my God. That thing's frickin' terrifying. And he's got my tree dude on the run. He's whittled him down to just 1 block. Wait, no. He's growing back. He does actually regen health pretty quickly. But why has my tree golem shrunk? That's crazy. Okay, well, we're going to have to help out here. I don't think spells are going to be much help because they... Oh my god, he killed him. He killed him. Okay, can we take this guy? It's worth a try. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Oh my god, why is it so dark? What have we done? What's going on? Why is there that noise? Oh man, that's devastating, but yeah. So these tree warriors are pretty cool, but they are not invulnerable. And things like a dark oak enderman, whatever that is, can destroy them. Oh man, food for thought. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to put down 2 of these repositories. Empty my stuff first. There we go. Now what we can do is we can get the yoinker out, get this amethyst golem here, right-click on him with a Dominion wand, and then shift-right-click on the chest, and that has become his home. Now, what he's supposed to do, according to the book, once his home has been set, he will begin performing tasks over time. They will convert amethyst blocks into budding amethyst. Then they will harvest amethyst clusters, speeding up amethyst growth. Okay, did I get any amethyst? I'm pretty sure I picked some up. Yeah, here we go. So we're going to try and put down some blocks of amethyst, and we'll put it down in like a bit of like a star shape, like a one there, one there, one there. And let's see what this guy does. Are you going to get to work, my friend? Are you going to do it? But you know what? This could take a long time. So we're going to put down the remaining blocks of amethyst over here. Get the other golem out of the yoinker. Give him the home of this chest over here. And let's see if these guys... Wait. Gathering. Yeah, no, he's gathering, right. So these guys should actually be turning these things into budding amethyst crystals. Then, oh, yeah, something happened over here. There was a spark. Yeah, look at this. Right, so he's growing amethyst on this block. That's pretty cool. So these guys should grow the crystals. Once the crystals are grown, I think they will turn them into shards and then put those shards into these repositories. But there's only one way to find out. We're going to have to leave them to it and come back in a while, but that is definitely a very promising start. So there we go, my dudes. Thank you for watching this episode of Enchant the World, All the Mods 9 Magic Mods. This episode, we built another floor to our tower. We've got bookwyrms in the background, and our computer system is built. We also went and tracked down some amethyst buds, got some amethyst golems, and now these guys should grow as the amethyst we need to make infinite source gems. That's amazing. Now, next episode, the plan is to do a massive gearing up session. What I want to do is get my spellbook to as high a level as I possibly can. This whole tower is very much becoming a real powerhouse, but I want to make sure that my spells, my spellbook, my armor, my weapons, and my equipment is all up to the level, because after that, we're going to have to go out and track down some more creatures, because we're going to be building a no-kill mob farm. Pretty exciting, and I can't wait to show you that. But a massive thank you for watching. If you watched this far into the episode, I want you to put the name of your favorite dragon into the comments. It can be any dragon from anything, a book, a game, a movie, a TV series, except Aragon. It can't be from Aragon. I'm just going to put that stipulation there. As always, a massive thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you next time, my dudes. Take care.